Hey everyone, so today I'm here with a video that I have been wanting to do for quite a while actually, but I'm like kind of slightly embarrassed to be doing this video because like, just having to like look back at these pictures and then like show you guys what I looked like in middle school is highly embarrassing. So if you haven't already read the title, I am doing a how I did my makeup in middle school video. I've seen people do high school, which I also might do if you guys like this, if this goes over well. However, I would have to kind of break it up because I did my makeup so differently every year. Like freshman year, I did like a slightly altered version of this. And then like sophomore year, I started getting like better at makeup. And then like junior and senior year, I was like pretty much the same way I do my makeup now is kind of how I did my makeup junior and senior year of high school. But if you would still like to do that or see that, I definitely would do it. I just have to go purchase the products, which is what I did. I went to Target and I purchased 3 products for this video, which is awesome because I only in middle school used 5 like makeup products in total. I hardly used any. Also, I don't know if this angle's good. Hold on. So yeah, I didn't really know too much about makeup in middle school. I didn't start watching the beauty community on YouTube until I was like a freshman. That's when like the beauty community I felt like was starting to become really popular because I was a freshman in high school in 2009. So I was in middle school from 2006 to 2008 or 2009 I guess. But yeah, so my makeup was very minimal, very simple. However, well, I wouldn't necessarily say simple because I was in like the, like, I don't know, I guess you could like classify me as like one of like the scene kids. Like a MySpace scene kid, which is so funny to think about. But so a lot of my like makeup was inspired by that. So yeah, I feel like this is enough talking and I should just explain as I go. So like I said, I only used 5 products. The first one is one I had to go purchase, and I'm actually surprised they still sell this. This was my foundation. This is the CoverGirl Aqua Smooth. I feel like they've kind of rebranded this a little bit since I purchased this last, you know, almost 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. Wow. That felt weird. I'm old. And the packaging always looked like this, but it never had this like cool stuff on the front. I grabbed the shade Classic Ivory. I feel like this was the shade I used, but this is my foundation. So it looked like this. It's just like a little foundation pot. And I can't remember if I used a brush or if I used the sponge. Part of me tells myself that I used the sponge, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. I did put this all over my face, no primer. Every morning I'd start out and just kind of like douse myself in this, so I'm already like regretting this, but okay. Oh, okay. But I remember actually really loving this foundation and I stopped using it. Oh, I kind of like this. I stopped using it when like liquid foundations became like super popular, at least like, they weren't like super popular, but like, well, they were popular, but like I didn't know that they were popular. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. Also, I'm filming this on my smaller like vlog camera. I was gonna do a whole like makeup setup, but I was like, you know what? This is Vlogmas. I'm gonna film this how I would for like a vlog. Okay, I'm actually not like upset with this foundation. Okay, so I'd put it all over my face. My brows were like way bushier when I was in middle and high school because I didn't know how to do my brows for like years. Whatever. And that's when like bushy brows weren't popular, but now they're popular, so like, thanks. Okay. I'm not mad about this foundation at all. And I can see why I used it, because it takes literally 2 seconds to apply. But I am packing on quite a bit more than I probably did when I was in middle school, so oops. I never brought it down my neck because my hair was always down, which is funny because now in the past like year, 2 years, my hair is always up. I never put my hair down anymore. It's like pointless. But my hair was always down, so I never had to blend my foundation down my neck because you could never really see it. I'm already regretting this so much. But I don't mind this. I feel like if I had used a primer and like actually applied this like I normally would, this would be okay. I'll get a little bit closer so you can see. Not too bad. Okay, so that's how I would start. Use that. I don't even remember if I let it dry or not, but then I would set it with powder. And I used to use the old CoverGirl powder. I couldn't find it at Target, but they probably do still sell it because I feel like it's been around for like years. Excuse me, so I just grabbed the CoverGirl Clean because I do remember purchasing from the blue. Did they have different colors of these? I feel like they did. But I remember purchasing from the blue. This is in matte, which was such a bad decision because my face is so dry. But this is in the shade Classic Ivory as well. I would also use the puff. So then after I use that foundation, I would go in with this and oh my. I would pat this all over my face to set it. And it's so chalky. And this routine, mind you, when I was in middle school, took a total of like 5 seconds every morning. Okay. So now that that chalk is applied, let's just rub it in a little. This is what I look like. Nice. Then after that, I would do eyeshadow. I used to use for a while, I would use the CoverGirl French Vanilla single eyeshadow. I could not find it, but I do remember I switched from the CoverGirl shadow to this shadow, which I actually already own because I do like it. I've liked it ever since I started using it because my friend Christy, which Christy, if you're watching this video, I don't know if you are, she used to use this and I looked up to her so much when I was in middle school. This is the NYX single shadow in Sahara. I still own this. This is a new one though. I love this. I use it because it's just like a natural color. So I would take this. I don't really think it matters what brush. I had just like a random eyeshadow brush. And I would put this all over my lids, all the way up, and this was the only shadow I used, and I liked it because it had like a sheen but was also like the color of my foundation. So nice. In middle school, I was scared of eyeliner on the top. Like sometimes I would do it, but I really didn't like it. And at the time, I was also scared to put eyeliner in my waterline because I remember like my cousin did it and I was like, oh, it looks like it hurts. So I would do it underneath. And there was this girl who also, I don't know if you're watching this, but Jordan. Hi Jordan, if you watch my videos. I doubt she does. I looked up to her as well. I looked up to a lot of people when I was in middle school. Hello, role models. And she would do like a really thick line and I loved it, so I decided to start doing it. But I didn't just do it in black. I had to get like 4 different colors. So I would do purple, gray, black, and blue. And so I purchased a blue eyeliner, which I feel like I already own, so I don't know why I purchased one. But this is a L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner in cobalt blue. I feel like I really could have just used one I already owned, but I was like, I want to purchase one from L'Oreal. I don't know if this was the exact one I used. I can guarantee I used like a Wet n Wild eyeliner, but let's do this. I'm excited actually. Oh, I'm also slightly embarrassed that I used to do my makeup like this. I need a mirror. Okay, puff. So I would do it. Oh god, I don't even want to do this. I would start about here. And oh my god, it's already so thick. And like I said, I was too scared to put it in my waterline. But I would start it here and draw right under my lashes. I already hate myself. And then I would keep going. I don't remember how I did this. It's been a few years. And then I would just kind of wing it straight out. Oh my god, this is it, isn't it? But that doesn't look right because it's going down too far. This doesn't look right. Okay, so it would go straight out like this. And then I would kind of, sorry if you can't see. I was gonna make it thicker. Be able to see better with this eye, I think. I don't know why I was scared to do my waterline because like this hurts worse. How did I do this? Oh, I just went straight up. Oh, I did just go straight out, didn't I? Why did I do this? I'm embarrassed of myself. Why did my parents let me leave the house like this? I feel like I did make it thicker too. Oh god. This is a really smooth eyeliner though. If you guys ever need a new eyeliner, these L'Oreal ones are pretty nice. Okay, so I would do that. I feel like that's worse than the foundation. And then I would just do a mascara. I used a Great Lash. I feel like we all used a Great Lash. I'm just using this Essence one because I feel like this would be one that I would use because it's cheap. And I didn't have any money. And I would load up on mascara. I need another mirror. There will definitely be pictures throughout this video so you guys can get a nice reference of me. Like 2 years ago or something like that, like right before I found out I was pregnant with Avery, when I was blonde. Yeah, I was blonde for those of you that are new to my channel. I was orange, but also slightly blonde. I did a reacting to old pictures video, and I was like slightly embarrassed to show them, but like also I don't care that much because like that's who I was as a person. I don't know. I was weird, but who cares? We're all freaking weird in middle school. It's normal. You grow out of it. Okay, so I feel like with mascara, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I feel like with mascara, it's not that awful. But also, like, why? Like, why did I do my makeup like this? So this is how I did my makeup in middle school. I don't feel like this transformation is complete quite yet. My hair is really gross. I haven't washed it in a few days, but I've always had really long hair. But in middle school, well, it was like dyed. I think I started dyeing it in middle school or coloring it like black in middle school. I did have black hair for a long time. I also had blonde hair, but my hair was like this. Hold on, let me get it. Brian needs to see this. Hold on, I'm gonna get Brian. He didn't know me in middle school. So do you want to see what I looked like in middle school?
I know what you look like in early freshman year.
But I didn't look like this.
Okay, let's see. You're lying.
I swear, you've seen pictures.
It's that intense.
It was, and I would use purple and like gray. You've seen pictures.
I don't know.
Like just like picture this.
I don't know how you thought that was cute.
Me either. Just picture this with like a little bit like that. Alright, so yeah, this is how I did my makeup in middle school. Nothing too crazy. Although I'm really like, I kind of enjoy this foundation, but I also hate it at the same time because it's like creasing. But I feel like I could kind of make it work. However, this eyes, can't make it work. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And let me know if you like this, because I could do how I did my makeup freshman year. I remember exactly what I used freshman year and everything else. I could do it all. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.